In Morocco, for example, if I want to meet someone, I don't need to set an appointment, so it's simply just to come at home, and it's considered good to come during lunchtime. But here, if I want to meet someone, I have to call in advance or to write in advance and set a suitable time for me and for that person.
Oh gosh, I'm so get tired of those like Americans asking me like, how are you doing, man? And they just walk away. And you don't see them like, wait, why are you asking how am I doing if you don't listen to the answer?
Back in Belgium, so I would go straight to people at a cafe, say, hey, can I sit down with you? And we started to chat, and it usually goes well. Here, one of my 2-3 first days, I said, okay, I'm gonna go to the first pub I see, I'm gonna take something, and if I see some people with an empty seat, I'm gonna say, hey, I know nobody here, can I join you? And I didn't expect people to say just no.
Sometimes it feels different, but it's really hard to understand what exactly. It's hard to put a finger on it.
You're away from family, you don't really know how things work here, you don't know shops here, you don't know where to get things from.
Don't know anyone, so you need to get to know the people, and some people are very shy, so you kind of need something to just push you out.
Traveling to different countries, like from Ghana to South Africa, India, Shanghai. I thought that, okay, I know what's that to be abroad, I know that what's that to be a foreigner. It wasn't true. I mean, every time it's different.
I'm not belong to something like concrete, because I was living, I was born in Uzbekistan, I spent there 5 years. Afterwards we came to Ukraine, spent 9 years there. Again, came back to Uzbekistan, afterwards to Belarus, and here already in Lithuania for around 4 years. So I don't have such ties to feel a home somewhere. So I decide where's my home.
They haven't seen a lot of foreign people before, so I think they had to get used to it.
But mostly, over all of these years, I'm just used to this idea that I'm an alien and I will always be an alien here. So it's fine.
It's difficult. You're feeling, but from inside,
Yeah, you do feel different.
I had people treating me weirdly because I speak Russian, but I think it's a little bit different to be just a foreigner and to be a Russian-speaking foreigner here. It's still a little bit like people are suspicious to Russian speakers.
In most of cases, in my opinion, it's changed from the values. They have different values.
In Germany, of course, you have this, especially now, since there is a lot of discussion with the refugees and all the problems. So the perspective has changed slightly even there. People would be surprised that I speak very good German, or wow, you don't have an accent. That's a little bit, I mean, I was born in Germany, but I mean, it happens.
I totally acknowledge that if I look different, if my, let's say the easiest one, skin color, complexion was a little bit different, I probably would have been treated differently. Unfortunately, that's the reality of not Lithuania, but just this part of the world. It's not because we, Eastern Europeans, or something like this, we are just not used to it. We just recently started becoming more and more multicultural and multiracial and stuff like this.
But eventually, when you meet the people and you meet the country and the culture, it just becomes so much better, I think.
As soon as you start learning the language and talk to them, they're very nice and very welcoming as well.
If you adopt the culture, if you adopt the language, so there's not much difference.
But sometimes even people were interested and would ask me about how it is in Germany, how things are done in Germany, how life is in Germany.
I'm a very social person, so even walking, they'll ask me, hey, where are you from? And I'm from India, and then they just start conversation oh, we like India, this, that, so.
Last semester, I put my name in the Georgian language, And one of the girls, she messaged me that your name is in my language. I said, why? So, oh, nothing, I'm so happy that you put your name in our Georgian language. So they even like, this is a small thing that putting your name in it, just in their letters, how make them happy.
The language is basically like one of the main components of culture and of the place. So if you don't know the language, you cannot really blend in. And I don't feel that I know the language at that level that I can feel completely 100% comfortable here.
But with time and spending time, you will get experience, you will know more, and that will make you 100% Lithuanian or European.
Come here, okay, try to know first before coming, do some research, learn about the country, and then you will really love it here. Because some people, unfortunately, they complain, and when you look why, you find them either they are a group together with the people from the same country, or you find them he come to Lithuania without knowing anything. Yeah.
And you just want to come and just want to go back and just spend 1 or 2 weeks, that's fine. But still, if you are traveling to any part of the world, you have to learn, you have to know a lot of.
Know about the culture, know about the history, and then that's it. You feel normal, you feel like a part of the society.
But today is a globalized world, so there's no foreigners. Like, it's like you are like the same.
If you have the intention to integrate in Lithuania, I mean, basically only documents will make you a foreigner.
I decide where is my home.
I'm planning to settle here, but let's see where life takes you.